Alright guys, welcome back to a new vlog. We are here at SantaPod Raceway once again for the round 2 of the Festival of Power, and yeah, got here set up early and we were like, still got a few hours left of the test day, so why don't we take the car with us and see if we can get it testing. So went over there, signed in, paid my money and yeah, managed to get 3 hits in the car, and yeah, really pleased with that. We ran a 10:14 off the hit, and we also then upped the tyre pressure because the track's coming around much better than it was at spring speed, much stickier, and we ran a 10:12, picked up a bit more, and then came back right around, managed to get there for the last run of the day and ran a 10:10. So really happy with that. Car's dropping down and down and down. Usually when it builds up heat and gets some heat soak and beds the clutch in, that's usually what happens. So we're quite happy with that. And yeah, so we're ready for qualifying tomorrow. We have a much better idea of what to dial for tomorrow's first run. So we'll look at the weather and see what we get. And the Junior's also here, which is pretty good. We'll step over here and yeah, we got the Junior, and did quite well with that last race too, so we're ready for this race. So let's get after it, shall we?
Last minute as well. Holy shit. I literally came into it as they were coming around the corner. Yeah. What did you have on it? 11. But we watched yours, and that was like, wheel spun, and still at 02. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll drop it. Yeah.
Right guys, day 1 is complete. We're now here this morning for day 2. We had a pretty decent day, to be fair. We qualified number 3 with my car, number 2 off the trailer, which is good. 002 above dial. And then basically went up for Luke's car, had a red light, then he went 032, so decent start. I think we've got another qualifier, maybe 2 qualifiers today. Look at these guys. They don't think they're in the vlog, but they are. But yeah, so we're good. I think we're in a pretty good spot. That second pass for me was a bit of a weird one. It stumbled on the line, but the thing is though, with it being a fuel injection car, it's like, you know, there's only so many possibilities for that. I mean, basically, with it being a fuel injection car, the only way you can actually stumble these cars is with fuel pressure, or lack of. So I reckon my little fuel pump, my little EFI fuel pump, I reckon that was the culprit, or at least some of it. So I think what happened was I was on the 2-step for too long, and then when I was actually asking for it to launch, it basically just said no. So today I've just got to switch tack and just gone on 2-step when I see the first bulb light, and then hopefully that will give the fuel pump a bit of relief and not have any of that weirdness again. So Q3 coming up soon. Let's see if we can go at it.
Alex actually does stay put. Louis.
Right, that's the end of qualifying done on day 2, and yeah, got eliminations tomorrow. They were going to plan to run the elimination this afternoon for first round, but the schedule was getting quite delayed with all the pro classes and nitro, so they put that off till tomorrow, which I'm fine with. We got the first round tomorrow against Neil Watkins in the truck, and then that should be a good race. And then Luke's got Sam Hiscock again, I think, so be another good race. We're happy with both cars, to be fair. Luke's car's running well, as always. I'm running really good, let's be honest. Both times it's run a proper run, it's gone dead on the dial, so I feel confident about doing good. I just need to be good on the tree tomorrow. Yeah, so let's head into eliminations tomorrow.
Hello there. was off it a lot, but it just killed fuck all. It killed nothing. I went through it 78, but this weekend I've been going like 81, 82. Yeah. So it just...
I thought it would at least go full.
Yeah, I was off it.
Yeah.
I was well off it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have lifted more, but like...
Yeah.
I thought I had it well covered. Well covered.
I think, yeah.
That had to be going like a 1 or a flat.
Yeah.
That had to be going a 1.
I think the lesson there is to just make it tight if you can.
Yeah, but like...
I thought I said there was that much.
Huh?
Dad said it was about that much. Wasn't it? He said that's what it looked like.
It looked like more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it like as I was coming off it, I thought I definitely had that covered. Definitely. It must have picked up to like a flat.
No, it's one thing. Mate, it's the first time you've not been to a semi-final in 2 years. Yeah. So you cannot be pissed off.
Not bad going, is it, to be fair?
Yeah.
Nobody else has done that in the class for many years. Many years. It's probably back to Nick and Ricky's days of juniors. That's a hell of an achievement.
They were like 5 minutes, about 5 minutes ago.
What, Pro Z?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, so it's Tarsden?
I've done it all, yeah.
stage of the day.
Yeah, I know, right? I'd rather be the other car.
Hey, you were still in there with the fighting chunks as well. Hey.
Oh, it's been a day here at the racetrack, guys, but we are in the final with me and Pro T. Had some tough races this week. My God. I mean, to be able to race Matt Dowdy and Billy Everett today, man, you know, they're both such good racers. I have so much respect for both of them. You know, we're all Junior Dragster champions over here in the UK, so to be able to have such good races with them this week has been so good. But we're in the final. Got Stu Thompson in the final, which yeah, we haven't raced for a couple of years when I had like 3 cylinders and it wasn't working. So see how we go in the final. Luke put up a good fight in the quarter final. Couldn't quite get it done. Car ran a little bit faster than before. And yeah, let's see if we can get it done in the final. Alright guys, that is the end of this week's vlog. Got to the final round, couldn't do anything about it, literally. Don't know why, but the car ran slow. By the time I got to the 330 foot, I was already 4 numbers off the mark of what I ran in the semi-final. Don't really know why. I think maybe the clutch was probably getting too hot by that point from all the driving and round robining, which is interesting for me. So yeah, we'll have to learn from that and maybe put the fan on the engine if we're getting that late in the rounds and trying to, you know, keep it consistent, I guess. But yeah, put a fan on the engine next time and see if that makes a difference. But yeah, sitting duck, couldn't do it. So congratulations to Stu, well deserved win, great guy. So that'll be it from us. We'll see you at the FIA main event for the first round of the European Championship here at SantaPod Raceway and the 3rd round of the UK Championship. So don't forget, like and subscribe, help the channel out, and then let's grow together. So thanks guys, we'll see you in the next one.